It's not about what you eat. You could be eating the healthiest food in the world, but it's about how your body absorbs it. I'm going to be teaching you about food sequencing today. Now, I love my poha. I think majority of Indians do love their Indian breakfast, but it's about how you eat it and how you can improvise it and how you can modify it. And it's not about taste all the time, it is important that it tastes good. I mean, it tastes palatable, but it's not hyper palatable the way we make it. We tend to overemphasize on carbohydrates when it's not important to do so because we're not working in the fields. We're not farmers. We're not doing intense labor work. So we don't need so many carbs. So here goes about food sequencing. So instead of dumping your poha with too many poha flakes or rice flakes, instead start food sequencing. Now, how you're going to do that is something I'm going to be teaching you now. First, on a low heat pan, you take 1 teaspoon of desi ghee. Now, you don't need too much. You need just a little bit so that the ghee absorbs the protein and the carb and the fiber that we're going to be putting first. So first, we're not going to be adding the poha. We're going to be adding the soya chunks and the carrots that we grated. So here goes in my rye, jeera, and first I'm going to be adding my boiled soya chunks. So as you can see, so that when I add the soya chunks, the ghee absorbs the protein in it, and the carrots and the other vegetables that I have also absorb it, and they get mixed and they have optimal fiber absorbability and protein absorbability. And you should know you should never eat carrots just raw. Eating carrots raw will not give you any benefits. They say that, oh, it's really good for your health, it's really good for your eyesight, vitamin A. But you should know what foods and how to pair it and what to eat it with so that it gets absorbed by your body. Just reading that, oh, carrots is good for your eyesight or it gives you vitamin A without actually eating it in the right format, it's useless. So in goes in my soya chunks. So here I'm cooking my soya chunks. As you can see, here are my soya chunks. I've added some curry ingredients to it. So let it cook for like a minute or two on a low heat. Then here are my vegetables because they need fat to be absorbed in my body. And I need fats in order to be absorbed by our body, require it to be fat soluble. So I'm adding my vegetables
Okay.
and I'm cooking it. And I'm letting it cook and mix with the fat of the ghee. And another reason that I add ghee to it and I've not added seed oil is because I don't want to have high amounts of inflammation in my body. I want to have natural sources of fat. And also, like, I've added like turmeric to this. But in order to absorb the turmeric, you need to add a little bit of black pepper. Without that, kuch nahi hota hai. So you have to make your food like medicine for you. So that you don't have to rely on people outside, pharmaceuticals outside to help you out. And now, in the last, I'm adding my poha, 30 grams of poha. If you eat protein and fiber before you add carbs into your food, in terms of the food sequencing bit that I just showed you, there is a 73% less spike in your blood sugar levels. And that can go a long way in terms of, preventing you from getting diabetes. It can make you feel satiated for longer, means fuller for longer. And these small, small hacks can improve your life tremendously. And this is what holistic healing is all about. It's about adding little things in your diet, doing little things in the right way, in the right proportion, so that it's not about just what you do. It's about how you do things and how your body best responds to it.